Hello, quarantine babies. Thank you for joining me on week 2 of an 8-part series. I am Maggie Smith Kuhn. I'm a professional artist, and I'm going to be guiding you as you draw in a sketchbook. This is for all ages, all levels. Maybe you've been keeping a sketchbook your whole life, like I have. Maybe this is your very first sketchbook experience, but it's a great thing to do, especially when you got a little bit of free time, which I'm guessing you have. Last week, we were learning about self-portraits and the more technical aspects of drawing. So we were focusing on lines, shading, and measuring. Now that we've got a handle on those, I want us to talk about the emotional side of keeping a sketchbook. This is a journal, it's a visual journal, and you can take things that you're feeling and you can translate them visually onto the page and make sense of yourself to yourself. If you're not here for the more, hippie maybe aspects of keeping the sketchbook, that's okay. If you want to draw something that you see around you and just get a little more practice with the technical side, be my guest. But if you are here for the emotional journey and you're losing it during quarantine, girl, I got you.
Are you guys ready to draw? Do you want to sketch your interior worlds?
Here is my setup. I've got my 5D Mark III camera for filming overhead, my ring light, and then, hello, I'm going to sit on a pillow just so that you can see the drawing as it's happening. That just seems the most practical for filming. All right, I found a comfy place where I feel good, and now I'm going to light some incense. Personally, I think that's going to help me get in a meditative state. You may like to play some music or light a candle. Maybe you like to go outside and be in nature. Maybe the page is your only quiet space, so you want to put on some headphones. That's totally fine. Whatever makes you feel ready to deep dive into drawing something that's totally from your imagination. Lucy. No fire for you, Muffin. Go away. Lucy just sneezed the incense into smoking. And now I'm just gonna draw. I do feel a little bit inspired by the smoke, so I might go for some smoky lines just as an abstraction. It's just a way of getting into the act of drawing from a space that's in my exterior world and bringing it into my interior world.
I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're trusting yourself. I hope you're getting to enjoy the materials that you're working with. As you doodle, this is a really good time to enjoy the materials. So if you have a pen, if you have a pencil, see what they can do. Just make marks to see what happens. And if those marks inspire you or make you think of something, follow that little train of thought to its ultimate conclusion. Commit to that idea.
Here's the finished drawing. There's an awful lot of line work. It almost, to me, reminds me of the Aurora Borealis in a bird, or sound waves, or even kind of the cardiac waves you see in medical machines. And all of those are pretty prevalent in my thoughts right now. So I hope that you get something similar out of your drawings. In a way, this is kind of like doodling. You really just take an item and you use the materials that you have, you explore their potential, and you let your mind go free and see where it takes you. Here is the completed drawing. I have signed my work because if you make anything you're even a little bit proud of, I think you should stand fully behind it. Trust yourself. Confidence is king in art. I hope this speaks to you. This is a really good lesson for what art means to the artist. This could really show you some things about yourself. It could reveal some things to you. I really hope you enjoy the process. And as always, happy sketching. I'll see you next week.